with companions, first of all, I feel blessed to have been given, I think, the best companions of anyone. I had relatively few companions because I was never transferred, and so, I just stayed there for a long time, and my companions were generally in the area for quite a while too. But something that I learned pretty quickly was that in the White Handbook of Missionary Instructions, it talks about how your line of responsibility is first, your primary responsibility is to God, your second one is to your mission president, and your third one is to your companion. And I caught myself a few times thinking more about my investigators and our contacts than about my companions. And I feel like although you should be thinking all the time about your investigators and the people that you're working with, your companion is even more important than they are, which is something that I wasn't expecting when I first went on my mission. You expect to go out and to teach people, but sometimes you forget that the most important person is the one that you live with and the one that you work with 24/7. So I really feel like the way to have a successful companionship is to care even more about your companion than you do about your investigators, which is hard sometimes to keep that in mind, because when you're doing planning sessions, it's always focused on your investigators and you pray for your investigators and everything. But you should be setting goals and making plans to serve your companion, and you should be open in expressing your love to your companion and saying, how can I help you? Or if he or she is going through a rough period of time, you have to be willing to kind of support them through that, and to give that priority to even the things that your investigators are going through. Like I said, I was blessed with really, really amazing companions, and we're still friends. We'll still talk with each other. One lives all the way in England, so she and I will Skype or send Facebook messages or something. And that's because your companions really should become your best friends on your mission, even more than the members, even more than the investigators that you meet. The Lord sent you on your mission to your specific area with your specific companion so that the two of you or the three of you can learn from each other and can learn to serve each other. And I think that was one of the biggest blessings that I received on my mission, was the relationships I built with my companions.